Marker. Thanks for watching Holtzfeller Woodworking. Holtzfeller Woodworking. Be sure to leave your comments. Hey everyone, welcome back to Holtzfeller Woodworking. My name is Allan. Now that the basement is done, the next step is going to be the upstairs bathroom and all 4 bedrooms. A complete makeover of the top floor, which will require a little pre-production planning. But while I do that, I still want to make a few things down in the shop. I coincidentally have the old Sockelleisten, the baseboard that I took out of the basement, kicking around. So obviously, I'm going to make a Canadian flag. Step 1, square off one end. Next, we cut all the boards to length using a stop block for repeatability. An actual Canadian flag has a 2-to-1 ratio, so I make mine 45 by 90 centimeters. I'll explain more about that later. I ripped some scrap plywood for the backing. Even though we won't see them, I do like to countersink the screws to avoid making any marks on the wall. I fasten the top and bottom slats first to keep everything in place, and then move on to the rest. Drill, countersink, screw. Once they're all screwed into place, I drill a small pilot hole and wind the screw eyes, is that what they're called? Into place. Then attach the wire we're going to use to hang this. To get the proper weathered look, we first add a coat of black or brown spray paint. Once that's dry, we use white chalk paint. Spread it around quickly and a little bit sloppy. You might need 2 coats. Next, we lay out for the red paint. First, I mark the center for the maple leaf, and then lines for the sidebars. I made a stencil for the leaf by downloading the official flag and scaling it to the appropriate size for a 45 by 90. I don't have a large format printer, so I printed 4 different sections of the leaf on standard A4 paper, cut those out, overlaid it onto some thick stock, and then cut that out by hand. That's a fair amount of work, so all of my flags in the future will be this size. With the stencil taped in place, go around the edges. Now we're going for a weathered, beat-up look, so the edges don't need to be razor sharp. Then, fill in the center. I use a scrap piece of MDF to quickly paint in the 2 sides. Once that is dry, take some old sandpaper of different grits and start scuffing. Focus on the edges and anywhere else that might wear down naturally. Go in different directions and make sure you scratch through to the black paint. Once you have it beat up to where you want it, blow the dust off and apply some wax with a sponge. And that is how you turn some old baseboards into a Canadian flag. Thanks for watching Holtzfeller Woodworking, everybody. Be sure to subscribe, like, click, link, share, tell a friend, hot dog, Ferrari. I can't think of any more words. Stay tuned, everyone.